Probably like the majority of you, I rely on my nude lipsticks during the work week, but on the weekends, especially when spring comes and we start to have those beautiful sunny days that are not too warm, I feel the need for color. And that's when I use my most bright lipsticks, the ones that bring life to my face and give me joy, a happy mood. The ones I use more often are from Lisa Eldridge, and although they are not very often talked about, I think they deserve more love. And that's why in this video I'm going to show them to you. Let's start with the first one, which is this, Velvet Pompadour, which in Lisa Eldridge's site is described as a fresh medium pink. On me, because I have a light, cool olive skin, it leans slightly warm, but I think all skin undertones can pull this one off. It's very enlivening and definitely spring appropriate. Also, I would like to say that I'm going to swatch all the shades together for you to be able to compare one with the other. And if you would like some other particular comparison with other Lisa Eldridge lipsticks, please ask me in the comments or in my Instagram page. I have, thankfully, a very large Lisa Eldridge collection, and probably I will be able to make it for you. My second choice is Velvet Carnival, which is a very bright hot pink, or as Lisa describes it, a bright fuchsia. With my hair and eye color and skin tone, this brings a medium contrast, which is absolutely fine. All of the shades that I'm showing you are some of my favorite ones, but this one in particular is one that I use quite a lot. So the next one is the first in the insanely saturated lipstick formula, and it's called Skyscraper Rose. Skyscraper Rose. Lisa describes it as a deep fuchsia with red undertones. This is, from all the 6 shades that I'm showing you, the one that I use the most. My precious. And it's also one that Lisa Eldridge used in many celebrities, namely Alexa Chung. I love the insanely saturated lip formula. It's very creamy. It glides on the lips. The pigment is so dense that the lipstick fades very well because it leaves a tint on the lips. It's super comfortable. What do you think? I've just removed Skyscraper Rose, and as you can see, my lips are tinted. And for the next one, which is the boldest of them all, I need to blot a little bit, or else the contrast will be perhaps a little too high, at least too high for what I'm used to wear. But I just love this shade. And this one is another insanely saturated. It's called New Wave. It's particularly appropriate for deeper skin tones, but I use it anyway. So I've placed a layer of lipstick, and now I'm going to use just a Q-tip, a cotton bud. I'm spreading the lipstick. All the little ridges, nooks and crannies of the lips is going to be filled by the shade, and the appearance will even look smoother than it already does normally. So now I'm going to dot the lipstick once more to get again the shade which Lisa describes as a magenta. Did I say that before? Anyway. And this is it. New wave. I would really like to know if you would use a color like this or any of the others that I'm showing in this video. Please leave it in the comments, the ones that you like the most in me and the ones that you would use on yourself, or if you would not like to use any of them, why not? And also, if you are enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you think it's deserving, hype it. It will really help my channel to grow and become known to other people that might enjoy it as well. If you know and enjoy Lisa Eldridge products, you know what's coming next. Velvet ribbon. This is certainly my most used red in spring and summer because it's just beautiful. It's pillbox red, neutral, leaning on cool, but bright. In the winter, in the autumn and winter, I prefer slightly darker shades normally, but in spring and summer, this is the one. Actually, when in doubt, this is always the one. It suits everyone, it's super comfortable and very long wearing. And I have to say that both the velvet and the insanely saturated formulas are very mature skin friendly and appropriate because they grip to the lips, and at least I find that they do not feather very much at all into the fine lines that we have on the lips. And if you think that perhaps you are a little bit afraid of that happening, of course Lisa has beautiful gel type lip liners that will help you ensure that the color doesn't fade or doesn't feather into those fine lines. But for me, thankfully, at least for now, I can wear them without a lip liner, just as I explained, with the border feathered with a Q-tip or a lip brush, and the most amount of color in the center of the lips. I honestly think that warmer skin tones are very lucky because, in my opinion, they can pull out easily, or at least with more ease, both warm and cool shades of lipsticks. But anyway, I wanted to include another shade in this group that leans more on the warmer side, just like Velvet Pompadour. And that is my next and last one. And here it is. In the insanely saturated formula, you have Strawberry Shock, which is a warm, bright red. And if you have a warm skin tone, definitely this one is for you. If you know the shades of the 3 first lipsticks that Lisa released, the 3 red shades, there was one in it that was a warm red and it was called Velvet Morning. So this is slightly darker and slightly more muted than Velvet Morning, but it's clearly still a warm red. Can please someone tell Dr. Kate Linster, that is always looking for a bright poppy warm red, that this one is a very good one and she should try it? I think she will thank you for it. And this is it. My 6 bright, happy spring mood lipsticks that I wanted to share with you. My next video is going to be about my journey growing my gray hair from a buzz cut to this style. And if you want to find out what I discovered during that journey, the pros and the cons, please subscribe to my channel. It will really help me to grow it. I have placed on the end card the video where I explain why I did the buzz cut at 51, and also an entire playlist with several videos about Lisa Eldridge makeup products. So you can click on those if you are interested. And finally, I would like to thank you very much for the time that you have just spent with me. It's really, really appreciated. Thank you. Until the next one, bye.